Hello everybody, welcome to the Halo 4 Epidemic. This is PsychoDoc, and I'm so depressed. I'm so depressed every time I commentate. Oh, I'm just kidding, actually. I just have a deep voice. It doesn't mean I'm depressed. Anyways, today we are looking at a map called Carbonite by, alright, story time. This map was actually created in Halo 3. It was called Carbon. By a guy by the name of Lights Out 225. Now, in Halo 4, Daxx, or itsdaxx, who made Ciela, which we featured quite some time ago, has taken the design from Halo 3 and recreated it in Halo 4, updated it, visually, obviously, and changed the weapon layout around a little bit to suit Halo 4 sandbox better and all that good stuff, but it's still very much the same map. I don't know if any of you guys have been around, if how many of you guys would have played this map back in Halo 3, but we'll actually have a little picture-in-picture. You'll be able to see a little bit of what the map looked like back then, but as you can see, it looks really nice now, and it's a really fantastic map for 1v1 games. Daxx said you could play 2v2s on it if you want, but they don't work so well, and I can see why that is. So great to map to 1v1 people on. If you get in a fight with someone in matchmaking, you gotta prove you're better, that sort of thing. Or if you actually just want to legitimately play a nice 1v1. But anyways, so I figured I would kind of try to take the stripped down approach to this video. I like to kind of show how the game progresses with these 1v1s sometimes. So I took basically the second half of my game on here with the map's creator, Daxx, and it was like a 10-minute game, so I couldn't show the whole thing, but this is basically the second half of it, unedited, just to show you exactly how the map plays. And of course, this footage is actually from the first time I played the map, so I was I was kind of warming up at the start, but then I turned around and I managed to kick Daxx's ass at the end, so it's all good. Anyways, so this map, like I was saying, is from Halo 3, and it's kind of impressive that it actually is transferred over to Halo 4 this well. Now, keep in mind, you're not going to want to be playing, here I am trying to bait Daxx into coming to the speed boost. Anyways, you're not going to want to play like regular Infinity Slayer on here. Daxx recommends a game type called Heads Up Slayer, which has, I'm not going to go through all the settings, but basically it's a great 1v1 game mode where you don't have player ordnance, and you spawn with a BR and all that. So that works out really well, and we'll have a link to that in the description, but short of that, I would say make sure you turn player ordnance off at the very least, because when a freaking dubstep cannon just drops in the middle of your 1v1 match, it really it really screws things up. So you don't want that. But anyways, something that's kind of cool with that game type is its BR starts, so it kind of harkens back to Halo 3 in that regard. But then there's carbines, and yes, I pronounce it carbine, not carbine. I know that's something else you guys love to yell at me about. There's carbines and DMRs on the map, so it's kind of interesting. If the carbine is your preferred starting weapon, you can still pick that up, and then of course the DMR is worthwhile to pick up just because it's so overpowered. Oh, sorry. So anyways, there's also a railgun on here now. Like I said, the weapon setup has been updated a bit since Halo 3. There was actually, in Halo 3, there was kind of an active camo pickup kind of in front of me where I just blew Daxx up, and that's where the sniper spawns now. And there was actually a sniper where the railgun spawns now. But anyways, so the railgun sniper works really well on here. There's also the speed boost, which you've seen, and there's an auto sentry, which is actually really interesting. Daxx kind of described it as a stationary damage boost, because it will actually help you take an enemy player down faster. So it's kind of useful. But anyways, this design is really great. It's withstood the test of time, obviously. It worked great in Halo 3. It works great now. The sight lines are great. It's just the way the map fits together, the way it flows is just really awesome. You know, a lot of, you know, you kind of tend to come up to this upper level a lot, but then you're incentivized to drop down for a number of reasons, to pick up, you know, whatever. And then the sight lines from here are designed such that, you know, you're not gonna get anything out of just camping up top by any means. And of course, there's plenty of ways to get up there, like the silent lift right here, for example. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this look at Carbonite, and stay tuned for more awesome videos. I'll talk to you guys next time. Have fun playing some 1v1s. Bye bye guys, have a good one.